my live stream. Today we're gonna be doing stuff. I guess we'll start with this, just preface.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, can I make a song from this? Monica's still not here, man. I'm scared what I'm gonna do. Yuri's glitching, Natsuki's bitching, screen's going all askew. And Alphonse Yuri hung in game started all brand new. Now I'm terrified, I need a guide in order to get through. Just joking, I won't do that, I'm not scared, it's just weird. I have her, she's with me, Monica, I'm prepared. Screw Yuri, screw Natsuki, screw Yuri. I have the best, there's nothing to hurt me. I now see, oh hi, Yuri. Man, I'm fucking scared, it's what I fear, God, I'm gonna die. Yuri's freaking out, there is no doubt I'm gonna cry.
Okay, I guess that was good enough preface as any. I need to switch my stream title.
I don't think there's any denying. I think everybody.
Alerts. Okay, I'm getting way too distracted. Edit stream info. Okay, well, I've got that all sorted out. Anyway, yeah. From what you saw me editing, we are... I guess we're playing DDLC. This'll be fun. Note that this will be completely blind. I've never played DDLC. My only exposure to DDLC was through game theory. Is the game gonna start or anything? Oh, there we go. Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. I agree. This music is so cheerful. Okay, first things we gotta do is look at settings. Okay. just mean to say that about her. I see that one girl left toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally fearful she's paying attention to me, drawn to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because we've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I must feel better off running away. However, I just cyanide in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I'm not reading that. I overslept again. Yeah, I can see that. But I caught you this time. Yeah, unfortunately. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Hauser. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think for a couple of seconds. Fine. You did wake me after all. Yes, you don't have anything to do with me if you want to. Whatever you say, sorry. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw in the air, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making the daily commute. By the way, Bowser, are you just on a club join yet? Club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Hey, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sorry likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just hanging by on the verge while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about them. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socially learn skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises stuff. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I can let myself get lectured her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to mind that at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before you know it. After I pack my things, start pointing at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. So I want to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Sorry must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I looked around and realized that I'm the only one left in the classroom. How sad. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, like, amen. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me, and if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, you can come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Yeah. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I couldn't build the club yesterday to bring you over. Oh, come on. Don't make promises like that before I say anything. And not scheming cupcakes and everything. Yeah. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell Sarah is really that much of an airhead, or she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let it on all inside. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Hey, I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? Not a boy. Way to kill me. Oh, come on. I'm not that bad. Ah, Bowser, what a nice surprise. Who are you? Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredible. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. That's the girl with the sour attitude seems apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she is probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. Thank you. This is Yuri, the smartest one in the club. Don't say things like that. Oh, shy, I see. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Bowser. Where have I seen you before? Monica smiles. You knew each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Real. So having her smile at me so genuine gives a little you too, Monica. Come sit down, Bowser. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been white so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the front of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, that's adorable! The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. That's adorable. So cute. Yes, indeed, actually. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry to take one. Sayori grabs one first and Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori walks to the bowl, has already managed to get icing on her face. Oh, come on, Sayori. Really? I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The too. Me too. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Video game club. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting in all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. I love reading, though. I've actually been reading The Hunger Games. It's a pretty good book so far. I highly recommend it. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow at this club before we graduate. Right. Everyone. Right, everyone. Yeah. Well, we'll do our best. But everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these straight. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Bowser, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Husky's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she's quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Oh, come on. Manga and comic books are reading too. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking. I've seen Yuri's sad smile. Hey, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the room and he can put her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds, like The Hunger Games. Technically, it's not fantasy, it's more dystopian. But one can read a book that they like, right? The level of still have other clubs to look at. That was my train of thought. Quickly, go to the anime club. I would love to talk about One Piece, Kill La Kill, and Spy X Family. Only two of those I've ever seen. One Piece was just there for memeing. All four girls go back with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry. I thought Bowser, you all. I even told you, Sayori, that I wasn't just gonna up or join. I was thinking about it. I'm defenseless against these groups. How am I supposed to make a clear headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price. I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just cared for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then it makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Mommy will look sober at me once more. Bowser, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I'm really impressed if class drop on to go with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Bowser, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Oh, that's right. Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because you always skate after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. The poster child of DDLC. Will I really be happy spending every day after school on the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Essence. Childhood. Determination. Charm. yeah. Manga is literature. It is slow. Swiftly to read Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Bowser always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Bowser can become good friends too. Sayori? Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. God darn it, Sayori. Yuri brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Yeah, me? Not really. Don't be shy. You wanna know what Yuri is reminding me of right now? And it's just the entire demeanor. It's Mio from K-On! I definitely recommend watching K-On! It's a good show. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What did I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So a nice gesture for me is a pleasant surprise. It'll make you happy no matter what. It'll make you happy no matter what. So, yeah, I will make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you guys to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How's it about something so cute? She even picked out a book that she thinks I'll like this Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own place. At your own pace, my man. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is